Going back a few years, I was really concerned about my weight. Now, yes, thank you. I'm not that heavy. I'm not massively overweight. I'm svelte. Thank you. But I was concerned about my weight and my size and my health. And I did a lot of research and a bit of thinking and really a bit of a discovery. And I figured out a few things that really made a difference to my well-being. And those things are responsibility. Now, taking responsibility for your own body and your own life is the number one priority. You are responsible for your own body. Assuming you're over the age of 18, you know, you can decide what you put in your body, what you don't put in your body, etc. So, taking responsibility. Now, I just want to show you this. This is interesting. Farm junk, just left to rot for years. I think that's interesting and kind of a bit arty as well. Many of us, myself included, seem to self-medicate with food, whether it's boredom or whether it's a feeling of control. Having that food and having that gratification of something good and nice now is a way to put off those worries, anxiousness, those concerns, those traumas we've had in the past. And so food is a way to self-medicate for some people. And that's something you need to be aware of and something to get out of your system and get through and past. Alcohol is another way we gain weight. Sometimes we don't realize it, but just a few cans of beer every night can really add up on the calories. Likewise, glasses of wine. And again, it's also a way that we accidentally self-medicate for our heart or for our trauma of our mind. Alcohol can sneakily creep up on you and add a lot of calories. Maybe like this. I'm not sure. All right, it's written on my hand. Next one. Commitment. What is your commitment? Are you serious about trying to lose some weight, or is it something you just fancy doing and hope somebody could do it for you? Now, if you're really committed, like, I don't know, saving your life, for example, maybe you have to get an operation and you can only do it if you lose 5 stone. Maybe you want to get a job, I don't know, for NASA or even driving a bus, but you need to lose that weight. Are you really committed to be able to lose that weight and you're going to put in that energy and that time and stick with it? So that's the question. Are you committed? Because for me, it was something that I was definitely committed to help keeping myself control of my own weight. And that was me. The big one here is nutrition. Oh, nutrition. Everybody goes on about nutrition. And just to preface things here a little bit, I've been on a plant-based diet for over a decade and I feel great, but it's not for everybody, all right? I'm not preaching what diet you should have, okay? Everybody's different and prefer different things. So what I'm saying here is, 1, you can moderate the size of your plate. You don't have to fill up a great big plate. Number 2, you can try fasting. Our bodies are quite capable of fasting for many, many days. In fact, even up to a year, I've seen on Instagram and YouTube. So fasting is another good option. And the third thing is, just take a moment to educate yourself about the calories within the foods you're eating. So more often than not, takeaways are laden with calories, fats and sugars. But cooking from home and cooking simply, like many of the poorer countries, cooking simply is a lot healthier for your body, providing you don't chuck on loads of sauces that have sugar and salts and fats in them. All right, so cooking simply and modestly is probably the easiest and cheapest way to lose weight. Have a think about that. A balanced diet. Now, I have lived on a banana only and fruit only diet for I think about 3 months, but it gets very boring very quick. So what I mean about a balanced diet is you should think about trying to get in some nuts and seeds and a variety of vegetables, because otherwise you will become deficient in some minerals and vitamins that you actually need. So a balanced diet means getting in those vitamins and minerals from lots of different vegetables and as many different fruits as you can. In the UK, the government went on about 5 a day. You got to get your 5 pieces of fruit or veg in a day. So everybody goes on about 5 a day. I've had my 5 a day. But it's about balance, to make sure you feel that you've got all the nutrients that you need in your diet, in your life, and in your weekly, monthly meal plans. Okay, so the next one would be movement. Now, not everybody can get to the gym, not everybody can afford a personal trainer. So what other options are there? Well, you can't have any excuses about not going for a walk. I mean, there's always time you can find to maybe get a watch that tracks your steps or on your phone, and just slowly build up, slowly increase the amount of steps you do in a day. Whether you're working in a factory and you already do lots of steps, then maybe do more. Maybe go and do more, but somewhere different that's a nice place, like in the countryside. All right, if you're finding that too difficult, maybe try swimming. So obviously the gravity will help with your weight and the pain on your joints maybe. So swimming is an option. But just walking is the easiest way for everybody to lose some weight. Find an hour somewhere in the day or in the night and just get out and walk. There's no excuses. If you can go up and go to the toilet, you can walk. So get out and walk. That's the best way to get movement. All right. Personally, there are lots of other ways to get movement in that I enjoy, such as yoga, which I've mentioned before, but definitely stretching, movement and stretching, even carrying some weight with you, you know, maybe instead of getting the bus back from shopping, carry some shopping bags. Maybe start by getting off the bus one stop early and carrying your shopping bags for one stop, and then increase that over time, over a long time. You want to do it gently, but consistently for a long period of time, because you might be doing this for 5 years and then you don't realize, but it'll be part of your normal day activity, having fun, going for a long walk, going swimming, going for a jog, going to the gym, just playing tennis, whatever. Activity and movement becomes more and more into your life the more you do it and the more you enjoy it. So find something you like, whether it's tennis, trampolining, parkour, running, weightlifting. Find something you enjoy and start doing more of it, but gently, slowly increase it over the next year. All right, slowly wins the race. Don't matter what anybody says, this is your race, this is my race. All right, slowly, it's about us getting better, one day at a time. All right, just one day at a time. Okay, wrapping things up. Humor me a moment. You and I go into the future for 5 years and we observe yourself from a distance because of the time continuum issue. All right, you observe the struggles you have. I've observed my struggles. I'm going to write a letter to my younger self. What are you going to write in the letter to your younger self after seeing those struggles? Let me know in the comments below. I'd be very interested to find out. Let me know in the comments. All right, that's it for this one. See you in the next one. Bye-bye for now. Stay safe.